Panel 2, Base Camp. This panel shows the layout of the NFB Expedition Base Camp, starting at the lower left-hand side of the panel. Scan the area and experience the jumble of rocks that made walking through the camp so difficult. From the lower left-hand corner, move to the right 6 inches and up 1 inch to find Erik Weinmeyer's tent. This is a small one-person dome tent. Move to the right 3 inches. You will find the larger 2-person tent of Brad and Reba Bull. Move 2 more inches to the right to find Peavy's single-man tent. Directly above Erik's tent is Maurice Perret's tent. Maurice described it this way.
Base camp is actually on a glacier. It is, in fact, a glacier covered with boulders. So your tent is sitting on top of a pile of rocks, under which is just ice. And so that makes for very interesting living as springtime is in full swing and the sun is beating down real hard during the day. So it's constantly shifting and cracking, and there are rock slides and avalanches at night that can be heard in the distance.
Maurice Perret was the NFB Base Camp spokesperson of the expedition. This tent is the same size as Erik's, but it is illustrated here as smaller because it is further away. Directly to the left of Maurice's tent, about 6 inches, are 2 small but important tents. One is the toilet tent, and the other the shower tent. Above and to the left is a large rectangular kitchen tent. Directly above Maurice's tent is the larger Sherpa's tent. Peavy said,
basically what the Sherpas do on our expedition is do everything but carry us up. The Sherpas carry our oxygen, our food, our tents, our rope, everything. They carry it up the mountain, they go through the ice fall, they set up our camps. They're basically the lifeblood.
To the right of that is the large team dining tent. The all-important communication dome, called the Love Dome, is to the right. This tent was the command center of the entire expedition, helping to link them to each other and to the outside world. Maurice Perret.
The suspense, the disappointment, all the emotions that you go through, the whole roller coaster, paralleled very much what was happening on the mountain and what was happening at base camp, so I didn't miss a thing.
To the upper right of the Love Dome is the Puja, a blessing for all the expeditions in base camp that season. This is a large pile of rocks used to support a very tall pole, which has long ropes decorated with prayer flags. These ropes are then attached to encompass the entire base camp. Here you can see one of the ropes with its flags waving in the breeze. As the flags move, blessings are given up to the mountains for the climbers and support crews. PV.
We had a team of 13 climbers that were totally dedicated. We had base camp staff of 7 Westerners. We had 13 climbing Sherpas and a base camp of 10 Sherpas. So you can imagine we had over 40 people on the mountain that were working all the time for the success of the team.
In the center of this panel, above the base camp, you can feel the rough texture of the Khumbu Icefall. The smooth shoulder of Everest is on the left, and Lhotse, the 4th highest peak in the world, is on the right.